Welcome back, Connect fam. So we are talking about career pivots, real estate, and balancing work and home life. And up next is luxury realtor, Miss Jennifer Mercado. Please help me welcome Miss Jennifer. Hey, Jen.
Hi, ladies. Hi. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you for sharing this space and for all the value that you've been providing. I've been watching backstage, taking notes, following handles. I will be sliding in everybody's DM after today.
We're so happy to have you, Jennifer. And your story is one that I know for sure our audience can really, really relate to, which is making a big pivot in your career. So you were working in education, but now you're a real estate entrepreneur. So talk to us a little bit about how you made that shift.
With lots of fear. And I think it was important for me to feel that fear to jump in and do it, and really understanding what it is that I wanted to leave behind for my children, what I wanted to do to help me feel fulfilled. And I got my license when I was on maternity leave with my daughter. So I had the license, I didn't do anything with it. And then fast forward to last year where I'm like, yeah, I think it's time. We're going to do a change. So and I think I had so much passion in what I wanted to do and how I wanted to serve my community that we made it work. And it was a concerted effort. It was receiving help and support and guidance in any way that I could. I'm very happy that I stuck with it and that I did it, because it's opening so many different opportunities for me that I would not have had the chance to have before then.
Amazing. I love that.
Thank you.
Real estate is hot right now. Could you give us some advice on someone that wants to get into that industry?
Oh, yeah. Real estate in Florida in particular is always a hot market, and we always have so many agents, so there's a lot of competition. So I think to anybody who's beginning to get curious about real estate or who really wants to jump in with both feet, I would say that your mission is to sell, because to sell is to serve. And I think it's important, especially when you're beginning as a realtor, to leverage that, because your first transactions and all the experiences that you're going to get will happen from your sphere of influence first. So do that, right? You're going to sell to serve. You're going to lead with your heart. And also, when you're looking at realtors that have been doing it for a lot longer, don't let their year 5 deter your day 1. You want to keep going. You have a unique offer. Find it, get in tune with it, and then the rest will follow.
I think a lot of ladies have this, they're going to want to know this one. You are a real estate entrepreneur, but you're also a mother as well. How are you balancing being an entrepreneur, a wife, and a mother of 2 toddlers?
Yeah, the toddler bit always gets me when I hear it out loud. I'm like, yeah, that's what I do. I've got screaming 2-year-olds and 4-year-olds. I think for me, it was learning how to receive help. So all that I do, I'm able to do because I have a community behind me, and because I'm leveraging skills where I need them, so that I'm not burning myself out and not being the best mom, the best wife, the best realtor, the best entrepreneur that I can be. I think it's very important that asking for help isn't a sign of weakness. It's really a sign of strength. I wasn't sure if how I wanted to be perceived was out of selfishness and ego, but really then leaning into listening to my body, understanding the unique relationship that I have with my kids and my family, and going all in and striking the balance that really works for all of us.
I love that. So important. So thank you so much, Jennifer. We really, really appreciate you taking the time. We know you got your hands full, so we do appreciate it. But before we complete with you, you are Boss Talk South Florida chapter co-director. So really quickly, we'd love to hear a little bit about what Boss Talks is and how we can all participate.
So Boss Talks Network is a women's community for mentorship and networking, where our sole purpose is to help women increase their economic footprint worldwide. We recently launched our chapter here in Miami, and we now have our director, Kayla Hodges, running that chapter. Right now, we have 11 chapters. We have members worldwide. And what we do is we curate a panel of women when we're having our events. We can have them either in person or virtual. And then there's also direct access to other mentors that we have within our community to help other women not just leverage their own skills, but leverage other skills. So we're constantly holding the door open for each other once we've made it to different places within our industries.
We love that. That is what we are all about here. So it fits in perfectly. So definitely let people know how they can get in touch with you and where you like to be found.
For sure. Like the other ladies, I also hang out on Instagram. So you can follow me at Jen Sells Luxury on Instagram. For Boss Talks, it's bosstalks.com. Feel free to go into the DMs. My telephone number is also there. As a realtor, I'm very public. So if there's anything that I could ever contribute to our community, just don't hesitate to ask.
Love that.
Wow.
Thank you
you.
so much, Jennifer. It has been a pleasure. And loving all this, thank you so much. And loving all this inspiring conversation. We need to take a quick break, but we will be right back. And when we come back, we're going to wrap things up with Dr. Christina Yalman Kump. So don't move.